Hey guys, what is good? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Attack Force 2. In the last episode, we pretty much just hung out at the beach, played some dodgeball, did alright. Jaden kind of took me out, and that's the reason why we ended up losing, but it was enough for our heart rating to increase. We did 3 tag team duels as well. We managed to beat Pablo and Woody for some terrible moves by Jaden. Managed to end our win streak. We ended up losing to Matthew and Corey. Losing our first ever duel against Matthew. Not the best start, and Corey is now tied up. 1 win, 1 loss against him. And we also lost against Hose and Craig, who we're 0-2 against now. It's definitely not something I want to be involved in. But yeah, hopefully in this episode we'll get back on track and get some wins. I don't know who we'll be against. I guess that's the fun of finding out. So let us go. Let's head to the cliff. Anyone over here? Oh, not a single person. Oh, okay then. Fair enough. Usually the cliff is pretty crowded, but not today obviously. Yeah, let's go forest. Okay, we got some people. Nice. We got Dean and Dante. So we are 1-1 against Dean, 1-0 against Dante. Also got Hero, who we're 2-0 against, and Hayden, 2-2 against. Okay, some chances to beat some opponents who have something over us, or are tied with us, rather. Still Dean. Wait, let me change my deck. Start with the Earth deck again today. The only deck that actually won last time. I'll do Dean and Dante. Paper wasn't working last time because scissors doesn't work either. That makes sense. Right. At least we're still going first. Okay, 2 King of the Swamps and a Wild Heart. That's a Wild Edge, if you're smart. Captain Gold to get Skyscraper, okay. And then E-Emergency Call to add Sparkman. Oh, he's going for the Shining Flare Wingman instead. Interesting. Nope, he is going for a Wild Edge, never mind. Kinda wanted to see the animation, but Wild Edge is still very good, and we get a Sparkman on top of that. And a Defusion just in case things go awry. And that is kind of Jaden's entire hand. Alright. See what Dean has to offer against the Wild Edge. Well, there's that. Lightning Vortex. Never fun. And there goes our entire field. Dean doesn't have any monsters himself, but that's a good thing. Got my own Lightning Vortex here just in case. Alright, well I guess Blindly Loyal Goblin's the card to go with here. And we'll attack directly. Negate attack. Okay. Happy you burnt negate attack on just one of my attacks. And yeah, I've got Karma Cut and 7 Tools of a Bandit, so we should be safe. Alright, Dante. Ooh, Blazing Impachi. A little bit stronger than my Goblin. I don't think I can let that run, I'm afraid. Right, Karma Cut. Don't like getting rid of Des Wombat, but he's the worst card in my hand. So goodbye, Blazing Impachi. Alright, Mystic Walk. Okay, fair enough. Instead of me removing it, he's going to tribute it and gain life points equal to its attack. Alright. It's a clever move, but it doesn't change the fact that your field is empty. And another face down card. Alright, Jaden. Guess you're just playing off your draw now. And it's not a very helpful one. Still, Blindly Loyal Goblin attacks. Will this one go through? Call of the Haunted. We've got 7 Tools of a Bandit, which I think we'll probably use. Yeah. I'm prepared. So Blazing Impachi will be staying in the graveyard. And we'll be doing some damage. Alright, Dean, you had no monsters before. Hope you don't start now. Well, there is a monster. It's only set, so... okay. I think I'll play this one a little bit safe. We're just going to attack with Blindly Loyal Goblin. There goes Bountiful Artemis. Doesn't have any brilliant effects. That's going to help him right now. I'm going to play Soul Tiger face down, just in case. Okay, well, there's another Blazing Impachi. That is why I played the Soul Tiger. Don't have anything to stop this one, unfortunately. It's going to be a big rip for the Goblin. Although any hero Jaden has could probably beat it with the help of Skyscraper if he can actually draw one. There's one. Wild Heart. We can Righteous Justice for face down as well. Very good. Which one was it? Oh, was it Spiritual Fire Art? Sure, and I wouldn't have done too much. Would have attributed his Blazing Impachi and dealt its attack as damage, right? No more monsters. Just a face down, alright? I can live with that. Time to go on the offensive end. Warrior Digrapher, you're up. Negate attack. Alright, he couldn't have used it on Wild Heart because it's unaffected by traps. So yeah, he had to use it only on Warrior Digrapher. Okay. I can handle that. Now please, I hope that's your last Blazing Impachi. Okay, he's setting a monster this time. And card. Nice, Stratos. Bringing more hero firepower, I love it. Guessing he'll use it to get himself a Blade Edge. Makes sense. Alright, UFO Turtle. So we're gonna have to deal with a few fire monsters from his deck. Oh no, he's gone straight to the Solar Flare Dragon. He's not even going through all of his UFO Turtles. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a miscalculation. Warrior Digrapher kills that. And Stratos can attack directly. Alright, Call of a Haunted to bring back what Blazing Apache. Should still attack it though, Skyscraper will obliterate it. Nicely done. Alright. Dean, you're up. These have no monsters. Heavy Storm. You know what? That's fine. Yep, that means we win the duel. Very nice. Yeah, we'll just use the monsters we have. Should be enough. I actually had a heart attack for a second because I didn't really check if the attack points were enough, and it turns out it is just about enough. But yeah. Nice little win. Stratos, if you'll do the honors. Alright. That was a pretty comfortable victory. They had a few good cards, like Lightning Vortex. And Blazing Apache just kept coming back over and over again, but yeah, did more than enough. Alright, we've officially beaten a teacher. We have a winning record over him. So it was beating Dante. Now we duel Hero and Jaden. And then switch over to the Hero deck for this one. Now let's throw down. Scissors again. Finally. Okay, it's a decent hand, Jaden. I mean, if he gets Stratos, it's pretty good. It's an okay hand. He has a monster to summon, that's what I class as an okay hand. Oh wait, we had Skyscraper already, so he can just summon Captain Gold right off the bat. Okay, that's a good start then. Didn't clock onto it, the fact that Captain Gold and Skyscraper were both in Jaden's hand. If he has a Heavy Storm though, we're kind of screwed. Hero has an insect deck. Don't think he's got very many powerful cards. He's just going to have a monster and card face down. DNA Surgery. Is he going to make everything an insect? Warrior. That's a peculiar choice. It's not really going to affect many of our monsters because they're already warriors. Okay. I guess I'm just going to play Shield Crush and instantly obliterate that face down monster. There's Mosquito. Probably not worth the spell card, but oh well. Does mean we get a lot of attack, life point damage on them. Summon Ocean. And that's 3,600. Alright, and we'll play Compulsory Evacuation and Elemental Recharge face down. More than enough there. And if Jaden's smart, whatever monster they play, he can just Compulsory Evacuation device. And we can just win next turn. Sorry guys, I think the stream may have cut out for a few seconds, but it's back. Pretty sure it's back. OBS Studio disconnected. I didn't do anything while you were waiting, don't worry. Reinforcement of the army to get Sasuke Samurai number 2. This is a very good card. Some monster face down. 2 cards face down. I could just play the Compulsory Evacuation device myself. Now, I'm gonna let Jaden. I'm gonna see if Jaden's smart enough to do it. He should win anyway, but. Yep, makes sense. Alright, there's Stratos. Gets a Blade Edge. He's not going to use a Compulsory Evacuation device. Ocean attacks Sasuke Samurai. He has Michizure. So if he'd have played Compulsory Evacuation device, we'd have pretty much won. Goodbye to Captain Gold. But Ocean can just bring that back on my turn. And Stratos can still attack directly. So it's all good. Could even play Premature Burial if he wanted to. Could have played Elemental Recharge earlier and gained more life points, but we're up to 10k, 1,000 plus for each hero. And Mirror Force, as if we didn't have enough protection. Alright, hero, last chance. Summoning Giant Flea. I mean, at best he can equal Ocean. It's a bit of a weird move. Yeah, we'll use Ocean's effect and bring back Captain Gold. And I guess it should summon him, right? And I'm not even going to bother with the Compulsory Evacuation device since I know what this is. Stratos attacks for Flea. Ocean attacks. And Captain Gold. You can do the honours since you've been here from the start, pretty much. Alright, 10,000 life points to 0. Comfortable victory there. Awesome. And that gives us a winning record over Hayden now. 3-2 against him. Barely had a turn, to be honest. Yeah, 2 turns overall. Just to confirm. There we go. Didn't check if there was anyone else in the forest, so we can have a quick look now. Otherwise, we'll just move on to the next day. Ooh. Alright. Well, here's something I didn't expect. 2 actual characters from the show that we haven't dueled before. Jim Crocodile Cook and Vice Chancellor Bonaparte. Okay, let's talk to Jim. Hello, my friend. Oh, are you curious about Karen? Oh, I forgot that they call him Karen, I think, in the Japanese sub, but in the English dub, Crocodile, by the way, he has a crocodile on his back. Her name is Shirley, so it's a bit weird calling her Karen. And yes, he does have an Australian accent in the show. Karen's my family. Try to be friendly with her. Alright, well, I'm not intending to go near Karen. Don't really like animals and dealing with animals very much. So I'm definitely not getting near that crocodile. What about Bonaparte? Yeah, we did come across Bonaparte earlier when we in the heart event. We didn't duel him though. Red Dawn students are a bunch of slackers. You wouldn't approach me if you understood that. Bonaparte is like known for just trying to take down the Slifer Red Dawn at every opportunity. That's pretty much his whole character's reason for existing. Anyway, let me change decks. And we'll go Fusion deck for this one. And let's do Jim and Bonaparte. Okay, sounds interesting. Let's get started right away. I think I slipped up on the accent that time. And go Rock. I thought Jim, being a duelist that uses fossils, because that is what his deck is themed around, might at least equal me with Rock, or at least it would be ironic to beat him with Rock. And Bonaparte has a toy deck. Okay, it's a decent start. I mean, he has Stratos and Wildheart. And Stratos to get something which I assume will be Blade Edge. Yeah. Alright, just Justice face down, just in case I need it. Appreciate that. Right, what's Jimmy Boy got? Face down monster. And the dog door, so only one monster can attack per turn. That's annoying. And another card face down. Right. Ooh. Hoo-hoo, that is a nice hand. Right, before anything though, I'm going to summon Elemental Hero Wildheart. And then I'll play Our Righteous Justice. Destroy both the Dark Door and his face down card. Call of the Haunted and Dark Door. Right, and luckily enough I've got Baphomet, Gazelle the King of Mythical Beasts, and Polymerization in my hand. So I can already summon Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast, channeling my inner Yugi. Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast. Alright. And when it's destroyed, I get one of Baphomet or Gazelle back from the graveyard, which is pretty nice. Okay. We'll try with Wildheart first. Sandmoth. I should have known he'd have a high defense monster since he has a rock deck mostly, but Chimera at least can run it over. And Stratos can attack directly. Alright, Bonaparte, don't kill the mood, okay? Monster face down, and a card face down. 2 cards. So, we are a bit vulnerable, but Wildheart's unaffected by traps, and if Chimera's destroyed, we can bring one of the twins back. And Jaden has Heavy Storm. That fact completely went over my head. Didn't see what he destroyed there. I think that's Adhesion Trap Hole. There we go, there's another Wildheart. Wildheart attacks. Okay, Giant Rat. see what he brings. Alright, we're getting the full giant rat treatment. We have enough monsters to make sure he has nothing left. But he does save himself, obviously, a lot of life point damage. Alright, the rat extermination shall continue with Stratos. Let's see what his last card is going to be from his deck. Exiled Force. A good card if he was able to keep it on his side of the field. Unfortunately, he will not. Alright, well, Jim's got a lot of work to do. He's going to save this duel. Fossil Fusion. Ah, there it is, his trump card. So, the cool thing about Fossil Fusion is you can use monsters in both players' graveyards instead of on the field or in your hand. Which is, I guess, what's unique about it. Fossil, obviously being things that have already died. And both from his own, oh no, Baphomet and Sandmoth. Mesozoic Fossil Knight. Ooh, that's a good card. That's better than anything we have, actually. Mesozoic Fossil Knight, Skull Knight. And it requires a level 5 or 6 monster in our graveyard, so I guess I gave him that with Baphomet. When there is a monster your opponent controls after this monster's first attack, it can attack again. Oh, so it can attack twice in a battle phase, so there go 2 of our monsters. I assume both of our Wild Hearts going down. It's alright, I've got a plan to stop it. And I think we should win the duel as well. Well, we'll probably have another monster, to be fair. Yeah, okay, maybe not win the duel, but... Okay. So we can't take on Mesozoic Fossil Knight, Skull Knight head on. But what I can do, I'm gonna attack his face down monster with Chimera. Stone Statue of the Aztecs. Good thing I didn't try that with Stratos. Then I guess I summon Beast King of the Swamps. And then I'll give him a nice trade. Creature swap. You have my Beast King. I'll take your Skull Knight. Thank you very much. Now let's see what Bonaparte has in store. Beast King switch to defense and monster face down. But remember, Skull Knight can attack twice. And now he's on our side, so we should be fine. And Jaden summons his third Wild Heart. What a draw. And that should be enough to win the duel, I believe. Exiled Force, yeah, that'll do it. Chimera pounces upon the teacher. And then Wild Heart and Stratos will do the honours. Alright, back to winning ways. That's what I like to see. 3 wins out of 3. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, the one time he tried to fight back, we just took the monster he used to fight back with. No, I lost. Don't think I'll lose next time. We'll see about that, Jim. That was a pretty easy win, I have to say. And yeah, I think that is where I'll end the episode. So let me try and remember off by heart. We dueled someone and Dante, Dean and Dante, that was it. We got a winning record over Dean by beating him. We beat Hero and Hayden, giving us a winning record over Hayden. We dueled Bonaparte and Jim for the first time, and now obviously we have a winning record over both of them. And we all did that without breaking too much of a sweat. So a pretty successful episode. In the next one, we will move on to Tuesday, as I don't think there's anyone else here in the forest. And we'll probably be making a new ninja deck and going to class. And we'll probably be making another new deck on top of that as well. Probably another attribute deck. I haven't decided which one yet. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to check out all of my links in the description below, especially in my Discord. You can be notified when I go live in the future. And you can also check my stream schedule, where you can see when I was streaming what, so you can keep up with your favourite series. But for now, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.